The landmark Peat Island on the beautiful Hawkesbury River, built at the turn of last century, is set to close in 2010 when a new purpose-built centre is opened at Hamlin Terrace. Today 83 clients still call Peat Island home, and many of them have been there for over 50 years. Nurse Bob Williams has been at the centre himself for 20 years, and he says he'll be sorry to say goodbye. And so what do you know about the history of Peat Island?
I know that the two buildings next to us were the initial two buildings that were built in the early 1900s, around 1904. Originally, Peat Island comprised Peat and Milson Island, with clients being living at Milson Island from 1924.
Now, originally Peat Island was built to house what kind of clients?
Originally it was designed for inebriates, but it was never used for that purpose, and people with an intellectual disability were the first residents at Peat Island, and they came here around 1911.
At one stage there was more than 600 clients housed in both Peat Island and Milson Island, is that right?
At its peak, Peat and Milson Islands together housed over 600 clients.
And how many clients have you got today?
At Peat Island today we have 83 clients.
And some of them have been here for more than 50 years, is that right?
Yeah, there are a small number that have been here for between 50 and 70 years. Most of the rest of the residents here at this time have been here for between 10 and 30 or 40 years.
And the oldest resident you have?
Is around 84.
So the department has contracted a historian to gather the history of Peat Island?
That's right.
Looking for old photos, etc.?
Yeah, because we'll be closing mid-2010, the department has commissioned a history be done for Peat Island, and we're asking for old staff members and people with information about the history of Peat Island to ring the historians and provide any information or photos that they might have.
And how long do you think this project will take?
We hope to have the history completed before our move to Hamlin Terrace, and there'll actually be a history book published, so you can purchase it.
Peat Island, to many people going across the freeway, looks a little bit foreboding, but it's been quite a wonderful place for many of your clients that live here.
And from a distance it does look a bit foreboding, but yeah, from the clients that have lived here over the years, it's been a wonderful home. But they're reaching the age now where the facilities at Peat Island don't cater for their needs, and we're hoping to take them to a facility that will better cater for them.